What's up, Sagittarius? It's your girl Brandy here. Welcome to the Trap House. If you are a new viewer, welcome back to the Trap House. If you are a returning trapper, thank you so much for tuning in. I am here with your October 20th through the 26th tarot reading. I'm going to start posting the readings every Sunday, Monday, just about. Y'all know I'm busy. I got my 3 little rug rats that I gotta take care of. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys were in second place with the most viewers, so your video is getting posted up second. I myself am a Sagittarius moon with a Libra sun, so I'm interested to see what Spirit has in store for us. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, you may want to check out your moon or your Venus signs. You can learn those by simply Googling what's my Venus sign, what's my moon sign. I like to use Token Rock and all things astrology. They have pretty good natal charts there. Thank you so much for tuning in again. So because you guys had the second most viewed video, I am doing a free reading giveaway. So all you have to do to be entered for a chance to win a free reading is to like and subscribe to this video and to my channel, and you have to leave a comment below. I'm going to select the winner from the comments, and the winter, here I go with my getting my Medea on, but the winner will be announced on next Sunday's weekly post. So I'm going to shout you out. Let me know. Follow me. Also, if this reading does resonate with you, or if you would like to get a private reading, you can also follow me on Instagram at Trap House Tarot. Okay. So I will move forward, and in order for you to get your private reading, you just have to send me a direct message, and I'll get back to you within a timely fashion to let you know when I will be delivering your private reading. You want to include your name, birthday, and your cash tag for payment. General readings are $40 at this time. They are unlimited. That will not always be. So I encourage you, while the channel and while my viewers are low, while I have limited subscribers, please reach out to me for your unlimited reading and take advantage of the unlimited $40 reading. All right, like I said, I'm a Sagittarius moon. So what I've learned is that your sun sign is who you currently, or who you are becoming. So you are growing into becoming the Sagittarius, the bold, lucky, fashionable, know-it-alls that Sagittarius are. And I say that with all love and respect to you. My daughter's a Sag, so she definitely thinks she knows more than mom. And that's not going to be a bad quality when she is grown, because one day she might know more than me. She's a very bright girl, very independent. So those are just some of the qualities that I know that you guys share with your Sagittarius sun sign. All right, so I always shuffle offline, but I like to let you see me shuffle online so that you know it's real. I have your energy here represented with your Sagittarius sun and your ruling planet, Jupiter. Jupiter is a very lucky planet. I'm actually going to read that to you today because, whoa, that is just a really, really lucky planet. Whenever it comes up in my chart, I see an increase in financial stability. All right, so I'm going to read Jupiter. The King of the Gods. What? Let me read that again. The King of the Gods. No wonder she thinks she knows everything. Jupiter brings a jovial and generous abundance to all endeavors. When Jupiter smiles, all good fortune follows. Nobility of character is demanded by Jupiter, and he does not hesitate to hurl thunderbolts when human matters displease him. As a celestial body, this gigantic planet represents opportunity and expansiveness, the ability to bring even the most ambitious dreams into manifestation. Jupiter rules over matters of luck, optimism, and well-being. When Jupiter appears in your oracle reading, you can be assured that the benevolent powers of the cosmos are working with you, as long as you stay true to your own highest purpose. So no wonder, like I said, whenever Jupiter is rolling in my zodiac sign, Libra, then I definitely see an increase in financial stability, and all of my endeavors seem to fall into place. So that's lucky, lucky Jupiter, lucky Sag, okay? All right, so we'll get started. I'm going to start by pulling your Power of Love Oracle Activation card. Okay, Spirit, when I do my readings, I speak to God, the Spirit guides, the ancestors, the relatives who loved us, who passed before us, the angels, the universe, and the creator of all things. I always ask for clear, positive, kind, but above all, honest messages. And here we go. Willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. You have the path through the power of love. You release any stagnant situations in order to transform your heart space. Patience. This one actually popped out. It flipped over when I was shuffling and then I couldn't find it, and then I found it. So I know that this has profound meaning for whatever you might be going through at this time. Patience. It says you are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. You're going with the flow and letting go of the past so that you can elevate. Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So you're elevating. You're on a new level. See, I don't have my music in this reading. I cut the music out. It's just a lot more peaceful for me. I get the messages a lot clearer. I do like to still play the music sometimes, but honestly, my computer and my speaker were not the rhythm I needed. So I just cut it out. I hope you guys don't mind if I sing some little horrible vocals, you know, but it's all going to be relative to what you have going on. And that's what comes to my mind. I'm on a new level. So this is you on a new level. You're willing to put the past behind you and be patient with yourself as you evolve and elevate to a new level. Okay, so we'll go ahead with the reading and see how that ties in. All right, I got my, I don't even know how to pronounce the word of this crystal, but this crystal is, it's like Tide or something like that. But it's generated to, the power of this crystal, it illuminates. See the light reflecting off of it. So this is bringing me closer to my higher power. This is providing me clarity so that I can accurately and thoroughly read your tarot. All right, so we'll get started. Put that back in my bra strap and pull out the big dog. So we got the Ghetto Tarot here. I use this one. This has our people of origin in it, and I love it so much. I also have this deck available for sale. You can find this information on my Instagram page, so please follow me on IG if you are interested in purchasing any Sage or Tarot card decks. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for Sagittarius for the week of October 20th through the 26th? All right. Thank you. The Two of Wands. That's your energy. You're coming into your own. Okay. And the Queen of Brooms. This is the boss, bitch. Bossing up. And this is in your work life. So that's beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands is very organized and logical and has the ability to get things done. And then you have the King of Machetes. And you get the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Moving on. And like I said, I always shuffle offline, but I like to shuffle on camera so that you know it's real. You got the Two of Cups. I love the Two of Cups. You got the King of Cups. So you have a lot of water, and you have the Four of Wands. And I am seeing soulmate, twin flame energy here. This is beautiful. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck means that you have some options. We'll see how that ties in. Yes. All right, and we'll see what your strengths are. Also on my Instagram page, I did just repost the general tarot spread closer to the top of the page so that you can see. It allows you to see each card, where it's placed and what it means, so that you can further see if this reading resonates with you. And again, if you want a private reading, just DM me your birth date and your name and your cash tag. All right. I got a bunch of cards that want to fly out. I see the Sun card. I see the Lovers card. It looks like that there are, and I have the green table cover here today. So I do believe that you guys, a lot of us are, really charging up our heart chakras, getting them in line with what we really want in life. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. So you got 2 twos so far on the table. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Two of Wands, and you have the King of Machetes. You have the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, the King of Water, and the Four of Fire, or the Four of Wands. So you guys are really showing up here with your fire sign energy. I see that you could possibly be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and there may also be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your life. Let's see what your strengths are. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful energy in your love life this week. Thank you, Spirit. You got the Star card. You got some really good energy here, Sag. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. All right. And with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, at the bottom of the deck. All right, so we'll get into it. First, when it comes to your love life, this is you coming into your own. This is you walking straight ahead towards your success. You are standing firmly. You may be feeling very passionate about a decision that you made. You know it's the right decision. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Literally. There's nothing that you can't do. You are the you are the master of your capabilities. And with this Two of Cups, it could be a new love, or a person that has entered your life, or someone who has been in your life who has said, listen, I don't know why you are holding yourself back. You are totally capable of doing this. This love that you are experiencing says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, and the positive resolution of a conflict here with this Two of Cups. So while I said this is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy, you could be dealing with any sign. This is your soulmate. This is someone who is helping you reach your goals successfully. This is someone who is motivating you, loving you, and it's high time, by this being in your action card, that you resolve any conflicts and forgive. You know, everybody is not perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. We know that, but at the end result is love. You are definitely willing to give it a try, and that's what this willingness card says here. And this love is also with the blue here. I know that this is a love. It could be the love that you found in yourself if you're single. But the newfound love you may have, when it's the Two of Cups, it could be you aligning with your spiritual attributes, and it's causing you to grow to a new level. I see a lot of blue here, so your communication with someone may need some attention, but you are still being encouraged to be patient as you elevate. But the fact of the matter is that the elevation is on a rise without a doubt, and this Three of Wands energy agrees with that. You may have said, hey, let's do this together. Let's move in together. Let's take this relationship to the new level. And the strength that you have here is that, you know, you see one person with 3 rods. So the faith that you have in this relationship that it won't fail is what's keeping you strong. You know that there is some abundance. And if you have patience, that you will get to that abundance successfully in love. Okay. With the Queen of Wands, You could be sitting on the throne in your career. You could be a supervisor, a manager. You could be starting your own endeavors. This is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy. This is your energy. This is you. You are the Queen of Brooms or the King of Brooms. If you are a male, don't take the woman in the picture, as a literal sense. Take it as someone with a crown on who is very confident, who is very organized. And if you cross this person, they are going to eat you alive. They don't play any games. You get your shit together, and you make sure that everyone around you gets their shit together, or there's no bueno. With the King of Cups here, you do it all with such class, with such grace. You are trustworthy, compassionate, cultured, and respected. And this is the action that you need to take. It says, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work. So this is you offering someone the help that they need to help them get ahead in life, or also being willing to receive that. You can't receive without giving, and you can't give without receiving, if that makes sense. So open up your heart and your mind. Know that everything, like if someone is trying to help you out, they are not disrespecting you. You are very well respected. It's okay to accept a handout every once in a while. I know, like I said, with the Sagittarius and my daughter being a Sagittarius, she wants very little help. She's very independent, but sometimes that can be her downfall. And with that being said, you usually expect people to be the way you are. So if you are very independent, very strong, very goal oriented, you expect that of others around you. And sometimes it's a little bit of help, or a little bit of charity advice, or a little bit of advice, or a little bit of charitable help that they need in order to get to that next level. And again, I do see you healing. Your finances are healing. Your wishes are coming true. You are really working and living in your power. This star card is proof that your wishes are coming true and that you are elevating to a new level. And this person here in this picture is even giving. They are taking the water from the land and giving it right back. It's a healing process. In order to grow, you have to give and receive. Okay? The King of Swords is someone who is very serious. You have your family on your mind. You are sitting at the top of your throne, or you may have a matriarch in your family who is really helping you on an ancestral level. Someone is behind the scenes making sure that all of the communication that comes into your life is honest, clear, and confident communication. It's a King of Wands energy. You don't have anything to prove because you sit on your throne and you are very serious about your endeavors. Okay, with the Four of Wands, I see why you are. This is soulmate twin flame energy. You have the energy in your life right now is saying that all of your endeavors are coming into their successes. You may have had financial hard times here with this Five of Pentacles at one point. You may have been physically battered or you may have had surgery. You just might have been in a situation that kept you down for a while, but that is now turning into your strength. You are able to pick up and move on with your life and into a more constructive pattern. You know how to struggle. When you know how to struggle, you know how to survive, and those survival tactics are going to help you create harmony in your life. So the action you need to take with regards to family is, it says, find contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, and the successful completion of a project. So you having the ability to see your projects all the way through to completion is exactly what you need in order to balance out this empty feeling. This is someone who has been through a financial struggle, who is now complacent and content with where they are in life. And when I say complacent, I shouldn't have used that word. I say content. You have to be content and at peace with where you are in order to know where you are going. You have to be patient with yourself. You may have just had a broken limb or been in a situation that left you financially critical, or you just might have taken a hit in some area of your life. And with that being said, that became your strength. You know how to survive. You know what it's like to go through the trenches. So now the action that you need to take in order to realize that the action that you need to take is to realize that you are now out of the trenches. You are not in that place where you used to be. You are not the same person who would go and blow all their money on inanimate objects or unnecessary things or people. You are investing wisely now, with this Five of Pentacles being in your strength section. And then the Wheel of Fortune confirms that. The wheel is turning in your favor in all areas of your life, in your love, in your work, and in your family section. You are really blessed and abundant. And as long as you continue to be grateful for that, your abundance will continue to grow. This Six of Cups is indicating that there may be children involved, or you may feel like a kid again when you are around a certain person, or even in the process of fulfilling your dreams. And this is a reconciliation. This is someone who's coming back around, who is really good for you, who just, this represents a simple love, one that's easy, one that doesn't require much effort or work here. And then you have the Page of Swords. This is someone who might need to slow down a bit. Did I have a slow down card here? No. Oh, well, the Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, I see that you may need to slow down and take some time to contemplate what you are doing, and know that you are not doing it just for show. So usually they say that the Page of Wands has a point to prove to the King of Wands. So there may be a younger person in your life who is really interested in proving themselves to you, showing you what they are capable of, showing you that they are not a charity case, showing you that they can, if handed the opportunity, make this Wheel of Fortune and make this love a simple, easy love. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups here, I do see that there is a child involved, or a younger person. It could be someone from your childhood, someone you went to school with, something like that. But even with him looking at this situation, this Page of Wands is someone who wants to grow something here. They may have planted all of these seeds in this cup, and now they're just looking and making sure that their investments are occurring and working for them. And they're looking towards this Wheel of Fortune because they know they want that success so bad. They want a success with you. Okay. With the Seven of Water here, you may have several options. It says here, a complex decision that needs to do research and stop procrastinating. So you may have a lot of options, and now it's time for you to limit your options. So I say that because you have the Seven of Cups here, but you already have two full cups, two good cups, two cups that are, allowing you to create the abundance that you need in your life, and allowing you to get to a place of contentment. And with the Eight of Fire, there could be some rapid communication or things moving quickly. So with the Seven of Cups and then the Eight of Wands, I see that there are fiery, passionate new beginnings that you may even be emotional about. You want to take your time and make sure that, again, even like I said with the Page of Swords, you want to make sure that you are not getting in over your head. Events moving at a fast pace, the delays are over, and many things are happening at once. So anything that was being held, or anything that was being held back from you, things that you were doing to hold yourself back, negative self-talk, all of that's changing. You could be communicating with someone about business or love, and you are definitely making these complex decisions at a very rapid pace. So you went from a place where you have all these different options to now moving in that energy. And like you're cutting down trees, you're putting up roofs, you're doing everything that you need to do. You're grinding hard to make sure that you stay on task because you want to feel renewed as you elevate. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, and it's time to move in a new direction. So this is you gathering all of your options, not procrastinating, communicating with who you need to communicate with, putting all of your ducks in a row so that you can feel this renewed energy. This is judgment. You may have some documents or some court matters that are being resolved. This could be on a personal level in your relationship. You may have just gone through a divorce or separation, and this is final. You may also have some child support or something like that you have to get reconciled. But with that being said, it all is going to work in your favor. There will be no unfair judgment on your behalf. And then I see that as confirmation that you have the star card right beside it. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you are on the right path. And that's beautiful energy to have, especially with you dealing with the Two of Cups here, where, sometimes when we're in a relationship with someone, whether it be a business partnership or a love relationship, we have our doubts. And you have the star card here twice. So I'm actually going to read that to you from the book in just a moment. But again, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who is very wise with her investments. She is taking her time and nurturing herself and others in an abundant way. And that is because she knows that all these cups need filled. And that's why she has her eyes closed in this meditative state where she's like, oh, Lord, help me figure out how I'm going to put it all together. But at the end of the day, she's already getting it done. All of her ducks are coming into a row. And this is you not procrastinating anymore, getting to realizing that you have all of these options. And the only way to get started is to take one cup and work on that through to the beginning. So I see here that you have the King and the Queen of the machetes that wanted to come out. So this is a soulmate relationship. Like I said, this is a divine, destined relationship. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You could be dealing with any zodiac sign. I have Pentacles, I have Earth, I have fire here, water. All of the elements are here. So you could be dealing with anyone. But no matter what, this is a divine and destined partnership. They match each other. This is a twin flame energy. You have twin flame soulmate energy all over this reading. And you also have the Three of Wands here, speaking of abundant times, and the Six of Cups again. These are energies of abundance, reconciliation, of forgiving past behavior, and knowing that who a person was yesterday can be totally different from who they are today. They could have had an epiphany. They could have some type of awakening coming with all of this soulmate energy. You coming into their life may have been the divination of the time. Like they needed you to come into their life so that they can get their light bulb moment and their spirit awakened to just how successful they are capable of being. With the Queen of Wands, this is a no fuss type of person here. They speak with clarity, honesty, and always from the heart. And they are quick to cut you off, sometimes a little bit too quick. So that is why you have the Queen of Pentacles energy wanting you. Where did that Queen of Pentacles card go? Here it is. Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles energy here wanting you to take your time and move slow and steady. Slow and steady always wins the race, okay? That is a beautiful energy to have. Like I said, it looks like you are very willing to help and do whatever it takes to bring your dreams into fruition and to help those around you. You are being patient at this time, and you know that a person's past does not define them, and a person's past should never stop them from elevating, including yourself. So refer all of these messages inward. If I said anything about someone else here, make sure that you refer those messages inward, because even like I said, when I have the King and Queen of machetes here, this is mental energy. So you could be mentally aligning with your soul and your spirit, or with your masculine and your feminine sides, and knowing that you are the master of your capabilities. As I said here with the Two of Wands, you got the whole world in your hand. All right, so I did say that I'm going to read the star card energy to you, and I'm going to read it from the Angel Tarot. the Star. This is the Star card. Go ahead and wish upon a star. The angels say you have every reason to feel hope and happy expectation. Believe in your dreams and look to your future with optimism, excitement, and confidence. Challenging times are now behind you and brighter times are ahead. Make your plans with the long view in mind. Now is the time to envision your life the way you want it to be and take action in that direction. The expectations you create for yourself are planted in fertile soil. Trust your intuition as it is right on target. Faith, a sense of purpose, a prosperous new beginning, being on the right path. So you've got the whole world in your hand. I said it and then Spirit confirmed it with the Star card. I also said to you that I'm going to read the Three of Wands energy because you had that energy here twice. That's the Three of Brooms in this deck. And I'm going to read that to you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, okay? All right, the Three of Wands. How can I let go of things that no longer serve me? How can I be a better delegator and strategist? How can I find peace with letting go? And what is interfering with my vision? You and a large faction of your peers share a common goal or belief. They have elected you a leader, and you will have to send others out to do tasks you feel only you are equipped to handle. Now is the time to build a strategy and let others employ them. If you want to get noticed, you're going to have to take a stand. There is another person in the picture. Launch a plan to get his or her attention. And like I said, you have to have faith. These two wands are standing on their own, and he has his back turned to it because he has to have faith in the plant, in the seeds that he's planting. Trust that people are working in your favor. Trust that this Two Wands here and this Two of Cups here, this relationship that you might be dealing with, it is a purposeful one. This is for the long haul. This is not a game. This is not a, it is a test. It's a test. It's not, this is the real deal. These are long-term plans and goals. You may have embarked on a business endeavor that you may intuitively feel nervous about. And this is confirmation that in order for you to stand out and shine in all of your business endeavors, you have to be able to trust the faith of the people that you have around you. And for that, because I see that there are Two Wands standing here, and then that you have the Two of Wands in your reading, I'm actually going to read the Two of Wands to you as Alice Smeets sees it in her Ghetto Tarot. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Power, creativity, future planning, decisions, and discovery. Finish what you have started. A world of possibilities opens to you. Understand how we create our own reality every second of our life. Boldness and daring are unlimited because you've got the whole world in your hands. Remember, you got the power. You can do it all. Anything that you want to manifest is under your control. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Okay, so with that being said, Sag, if you have a particular question that you would like a yes or no answer to, I'm going to ask that you hold that question in your thoughts at this time. I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify your energy with a yes or no card. If the card is negative, it's a no. If it's positive, it's a yes. If it makes me go, I'm going to encourage you to bring that back to our next reading, okay? All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius for their yes or no answer? Thank you, thank you. All right, Spirit, 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 thank you. And see. So with the Hermit card here, I'm going to say that this is a no to whatever it is that you were thinking about doing now. Might not be the time to jump out and go spend money on a new car, or now might not be the time to tell this person that you're ready to get married. It might not be the right time, so you want to take some rest and reconsider. Now take that, because I see the 9 of Wands here, so you don't want to give up on whatever it is that you're working on, but you also just want to take your time and move slow and be patient, like that Page of Swords and that Queen of Pentacles suggests. So at this time, I'm going to read this 9. This is the Hermit card. This is the Virgo card. Okay. So you want to go within and do some more soul searching before you go head first into your endeavors. Okay, Spirit is saying, quest, understand, retreat, solitude, introspection, and guidance. Sometimes individuals become so engrossed in a relationship or in wanting a relationship that all perspective is lost. The relationship becomes their world and they lose sight of themselves. This card suggests that now is the time to take a step back, either from a relationship or from a desire for one, and go on an internal quest to rediscover yourself. One of my favorite sayings is, there can't be a we until there is a me. If this resonates with you, it's time to have a dialogue with your higher self and your guides about who you are and what you really need in life. You may be surprised by the answers. This is also a good time to physically retreat from your busy life and relationships. Attending a spiritual retreat would be optimal. However, simply finding some time for solitude and introspection can be just as beneficial. Take a walk in nature, quiet your mind, and listen for messages from the birds and trees. Give yourself the gift of a daily 5-minute meditation. Pull a card from the deck and sit with the card's image, seeking its deeper meaning for you about what role relationships play in your life. You may feel that you need assistance in your quest for greater understanding regarding what you need in a relationship, or even how to handle a specific relationship. Find a guide or a mentor who is knowledgeable in matters of the heart and converse with that person. I take time for solitude and introspection. And I'm going to say that this could also be the energy of someone who you are dealing with. This may be what they need to do in order to grow to the space where me can be a we. So even though this is coming up in your reading, this could very much be for if you are a cross watcher who you may be dating a Sagittarius and you are looking into their life. This may be telling you, the cross watcher, to go within and seek before you act. Be patient with your Sagittarius as they have a lot going on in their life. I understand that. With this 3 of Wands, this is the same thing as this seek, and you need to meditate and figure out how to love and trust the people around you and know that they are here to help you move forward with your greater endeavors so that you may elevate. Okay, Sag, I hope that reading resonated with you. If it did, remember, I'm doing a free reading giveaway. Comment below for your chance to be selected and get a free reading. Thank you. Have a blessed day and come back again.